After the previous video, there are readers who ask me, Gary, what do you mean by three-stage buyer? Actually, I touched on this many times before, but I think it's good that I also record it down into a video. So what is actually three-stage buyer? Three-stage buyers behavior. Actually, buyers come in three different stages. Okay, the first stage is what? Research stage. So if you are a buyer yourself, you will know that you will be going around to do research. Example, hey, should I buy Punggol, should I buy Sengkang, or should I buy Hougang? Should I buy a 3-room, a 4-room, or a 5-room? So that part, you will be going around to see the amenities, to see the pros and cons of different locations, then also to look at the different layout. So from there, you have concluded, okay, Gary, I want to buy a 5-room at Punggol, certain clusters, certain block, I need to walk to LRT or I need to walk to MRT. So that is, from stage 1, you have upgraded to stage 2. That is when you know what you really want to have. Okay? So what do you do in stage 2? Stage 2, a lot of times you will always feel that you are worried that you might got shortchanged. So what you will do? You will go around to lowball people's unit. Example, people wanted 600,000, you will go in, you offer 520, 530. Then will you get a unit there? High chance you will not. Maybe lucky you met someone serious seller, you might get it, but high chance you will not. So what will happen from there? You got rejected 1 time, 2 times, 5 times. You are very, very familiar. People asking 600,000. Most likely above 580, then you got a chance to secure the unit. So that is what you upgrade yourself to stage 3 buyer. Stage 3 buyer is what? A lot of times stage 3 buyer is the time that you are a lot more clear what you want to have, what you need to have, and what is the price you have to pay. So when you are in stage 3, you are a lot more familiar with the overall buying procedure. So now, being a seller, when we understand these 1, 2, 3 stage buyers, what do we need to do next? That is when we must plan our whole marketing to what? To tilt towards having stage 3 buyer coming into the picture. Why is it like that? Because stage 3 buyers is someone that is the most familiar with the location, most familiar with the market, know what price to pay, and of course many times they are a lot more urgent to buy a unit. So the moment when we do marketing, we must make sure we are focusing on the stage 3 buyer and they are there to see your unit and offer your unit. And how do we entice them to buy your unit? That one we can discuss again further when we have any other opportunity or in other video. So this is the importance of understanding stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. So the moment, because being stage 3, they are a lot more comfortable in the market, they need to buy something. And in the next 1, 2 or 3 weeks, most likely this stage 3 buyer, they will have to buy something or it will commit to some other things. The moment you're marketing, stage 3, you miss out them, you only left with stage 1 and stage 2. That is when I always say that your house will be like show flat. Why is it like that? Because you are always serving the stage 1 people to let them do research with your place. Oh, this is how 5-room look at. Oh, this is how 4 rooms look like. Oh, this is the facing. Oh, this is the walking distance to MRT. So you are only helping stage 1 people to do research. If not, then they will come to stage 2. What they will do at stage 2, they will always lowball you. Being a seller, maybe your confidence is very, very high in the beginning, but after having 10, 15, 20 lowball, believe me, your confidence will drop, your morale will be lower. You will start to think that maybe you have to doubt yourself, maybe your house is not worth that much. And from there, you will lower your price. So this is really important to understand stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and of course, also this is when you plan your marketing that target these stage 3 people to come to view your house and offer you. So this is understanding the buyer's behavior. By understanding this part, your selling journey will be a lot lower and it will be a lot more fulfilling. Okay, today I'm going to touch on this 3 stage. Subsequently, I will share a little bit more on, what are we going to be if we are a seller? What is the 3 stage seller's behavior in the next video. I'll see you all real soon. Bye bye.